Have you ever been told that if you just work hard enough, success is guaranteed? It's a simple, comforting lie we're all taught. So we put our heads down, we grind, we give it our all every single day. And when the promotions don't come, when the recognition doesn't happen, we just tell ourselves, I just need to work a little harder. But here's the painful truth no one ever warned you about. Hard work, on its own, is completely invisible. It's like a lamp that's always on. You get so used to its light that you stop noticing it. You only realize how important it was when it suddenly goes out. This is the story of a young man in a factory. He was ambitious, sincere, and incredibly dedicated. His mentor was an old craftsman, a man everyone respected. Before retiring, this wise old man gave him some advice that sounded simple but felt profound. Work with absolute focus, talk less, and become so good at what you do that no one can ever replace you. The young man took these words to heart. For 10 long years, he worked harder than anyone else. He mastered every machine, every process, and every problem that could possibly arise. When his mentor finally retired, he naturally stepped into his role, but something felt deeply wrong. He watched as others, people who were less skilled and far less dedicated, climbed the ladder, getting promotions and raises. Meanwhile, his salary stagnated. His monumental effort felt like it was being completely ignored. Feeling hurt and confused, he went back to his old teacher, his mentor, and asked the question that silently breaks the spirits of so many hardworking people. Why am I not getting what I deserve? The old craftsman didn't offer empty words of comfort. He didn't tell him to just keep trying. Instead, he asked a single, sharp question. Do you believe this factory truly needs you? The young man replied with a confident yes. So the mentor gave him some very unexpected advice. He said, take a day off. The young man was hesitant, but it did Italiano. When he returned to the factory the next day, everything was different. The place had been in chaos without him. Machines had broken down, production had stalled, and problems had piled up with no one to solve them. His manager, for the first time in years, finally saw what had been invisible all along. The young man's true value. He was promoted on the spot. At that moment, the young man thought he had discovered the ultimate secret to success. And this is where he made his biggest, most critical mistake. He started taking days off regularly, disappearing to remind everyone of his importance. At first, it worked like a charm. He got more respect, more benefits, more praise. But one day, he showed up to find the factory gate closed to him. He had been fired, replaced, completely broken and confused. He went back to his mentor one last time, and that's when the final, most important lesson was revealed. The old man explained, yes, people notice a lamp when its light goes out, but if that lamp keeps flickering and going out again and again, people get tired of waiting for it. They don't trust it anymore. They go out and find a better, more reliable lamp. This is the delicate balance that so many of us miss. The lesson is not just to work hard. It's to work hard, but never be silent about your value. It's to be indispensable, but also to be reliable. Be visible, but not by being absent. Be wise, not desperate for attention. This lesson isn't just about your career. It's about your entire life. Think about the people we take for granted simply because they are always there for us. Our parents, our closest friends, our partners. We get so used to their light, their support, their love. Then one day, when they're gone, we are hit with the crushing realization of how much they meant to us. But by then, it's often too late. Don't disappear to prove your value to the people you love. Don't exhaust yourself in silence, hoping someone will finally notice. The real secret is to keep your light shining brightly, but also to help people understand and appreciate its warmth. True, lasting success isn't just about hard work. It's about what happens when your effort finally meets wisdom. That's when success doesn't just find you, it stays with you. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more insights on work, life, and finding that balance. See you in the next one.